please rise for our national anthem?
Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to the August 2026 commencement ceremony here at the Polk County Center. We are truly grateful for you to be here to celebrate with us of these incredible graduates with us tonight. Would you please give them one more round of applause? My name is Daniel McLemore, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Director of Marketing, Communications, and Community Relations here at Lamar State College Orange. I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce our stage party with us here tonight. Dr. Wendy Elmore, President of Lamar State College Orange. Miss Alicia Lloyd, Provost and Vice President of Academic and Student Success. Miss Patty Collins, Associate Vice President of Operations and Institutional Services. Ms. Kristen Towle-Walker, Associate Vice President of Statewide Partnerships. Ms. Kristen Stovall, Assistant Vice President of Student and Enrollment Services. Ms. Robin Burdett, Dean of Instruction. Mr. Dwayne Shaw, Dean of Curriculum and Career Alignment. Dr. Ashton Knox, Dean of Workforce and Corporate Partnerships. And Ms. Samantha Smith, Dean of Academic Support and Institutional Services. We're also thrilled to have with us today the following members of the Polk County Higher Education Technology Foundation Board. Mr. Andy Evans, Mr. Garvey Jackson, Mr. Bill Wiggins, and Dr. Thomas Johnson, President Emeritus of Lamar State College Orange. And now let me please welcome Ms. Kristen Towle-Walker to introduce our commencement speaker tonight.
Thank you for all being here, celebrating our students. Our commencement speaker this evening currently serves as Lamar State College Orange President. Before being named President in 2025, President Elmore served as the Provost and Executive Vice President of Student and Academic Affairs. Before arriving at LSCO, she served 13 plus years at Trinity Valley Community College in multiple positions, leading up to the Vice President of Academic Affairs for Trinity Valley. She has been a math instructor, a high school counselor, and a cheerleader for so many of us here on this stage, but also in the stand and the students here. So it's without further ado that I announce Dr. Wendy Elmore as our commencement speaker.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I want to first recognize any veterans that are in the audience. If you are a veteran and you are in the audience or a student, a graduate, would you please stand so we can thank you for your service? Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Kevin. Another important thing is I like to do this, especially for our first nursing graduates for Polk County. I'd like to take a selfie. Okay? So you have to smile. Ah. Let's do it this way. Thank you for letting me do that. I want to commemorate this. I'm so proud of you. But tonight this is about you. To our graduates, families, faculty, staff, guests, welcome. Tonight is a celebration of achievement, but even more than that, it's a celebration of transformation. Graduates, when you walked into your first class, you likely carried with you a mixture of hope and uncertainty. You had dreams, goals, aspirations, and probably several doubts. You wondered if you could even balance work, school, family, finances, and life's many responsibilities. You probably wondered if you belonged. You wondered if you were capable. I think tonight you have your answer. You belonged all along. And you've accomplished something remarkable. This evening, I want you to take a moment and truly absorb what has happened here. Look around the room. Look at your classmates, your faculty. Look at the people who came to celebrate you. That moment did not happen by accident, and it happened because you decided to invest in yourself when it would have really probably been easier not to. It happened because you chose to keep going even when life became difficult. It happened because you believed that your future could be bigger than your circumstances. And you know what I call that? I call that courage. Courage changes everything. Horace Mann, who is often referred to as the father of American public education, once said, "Education is the great equalizer in our country, not based on the circumstances of birth. It provides a person with an opportunity to rise to the future that you want." But I'm here to tell you that education is even more powerful than that. I dare say that education is hope put into action. It is a declaration that tomorrow can be different than today. It is the belief that where you start does not necessarily determine where you finish. Every diploma and certificate awarded tonight tells a story of perseverance, sacrifice, determination, and possibility. I know that some of you are the first in your family ever to even earn a college credential. Some of you may have returned to school after years away from a classroom, and some of you have managed to balance careers, children, aging parents, and countless responsibilities while pursuing this education. But no matter what your path, every graduate here shares something in common, and I want to applaud you for that. You refused to quit, and because of that, your story has forever changed. More importantly, the story of your family may change because of what you accomplished and are acknowledging here today. Years from now, someone may look back at this moment and say, everything changed when Mom earned her degree. Or everything changed when Dad went back to school. Or everything changed when Grandma showed us it was never too late. Graduates, never underestimate the impact of your example. Someone is always watching you. Someone is always learning from your courage. Someone else may in fact pursue their own dream because they saw you pursue yours. That's the extraordinary thing about education. Its impact extends far beyond the individual. It transforms entire families, entire communities, and entire generations. That is why the work of Polk County Center is so critically important. This center represents a simple but powerful belief that opportunity should not be limited by geography. Through partnership between Lamar State College Orange and the Texas State University System Polk County Center, students like you are able to pursue life-changing educational opportunities close to home. Tonight, I also want to express my deep, heartfelt gratitude to the Polk County Higher Education and Technology Foundation. Thank you. This foundation has been steadfast for several years. They have been a champion for education, opportunity, and student success. And their investment in students is an investment in the future of Polk County and the future of our region. And I dare say that because of their generosity and their vision, their belief in the power of education, countless individuals have been given opportunities that might not have otherwise been possible. To the leadership, the donors, and supporters of the Polk County Education and Technology Foundation, thank you. Thank you for believing in our students. Thank you for supporting LSCO. We are finally seeing some really strong progress. Graduates, as you leave this ceremony tonight and begin your next chapter, I want you to share 3 thoughts. They're really short. Don't let success make you comfortable, but let it make you confident. There is a difference. Comfort says, oh, I've arrived, whereas confidence says, I will keep growing. The diploma you receive tonight is not proof that you have finished learning. Rather, it is proof that you know how to learn. You refuse to quit, even when it got hard. And in this rapidly changing world, that may be the most valuable skill of all. Secondly, lead with kindness. This world is full of plenty of critics. It has enough negativity, and what it needs is people who choose compassion, people who lift others up instead of pushing them down, people who build bridges instead of barriers, people who leave others better than when they found them. Be known for your character long before you are known for your accomplishments. The third, live with purpose. At some point, every one of us must answer a simple question: what will I do with the gifts I've been given? Your education has equipped you with knowledge and skills. Your purpose is how you choose to use them. Use them to improve lives. Use them to strengthen your communities. Use them to make things better for those who come after you. Use them to become the person you were created to be. Graduates, there will be moments ahead that challenge you. There will be setbacks, there will be disappointments, and there will be doors that slam in your face and plans change. But when those moments come, remember tonight. Remember how you feel right now. You have already overcome. You have that same strength, resilience, and determination that brought you here today still lives within you and will carry you forward. You are capable of far more than you know. You are stronger than you realize. Your future is brighter than you can imagine. At Lamar State College Orange, we say, your future, our focus. Tonight, as I look across this room, I'm reminded of why those words matter. Because your future matters. Your dreams matter. Your success matters. Who you have become. So class of 2026, the world is waiting for your talents, your leadership, your compassion, and your courage. Go forward with confidence, gratitude, and purpose. Wherever that leads you, never forget that you always have a home and a family at Lamar State College Orange. We are so proud of you. May your future be filled with opportunity, meaning, and joy. Thank you, and God bless.
Congratulations, everyone. It's my pleasure on behalf of the faculty and staff at Lamar State College Orange to recognize our honors graduates this evening. So cum laude graduates have achieved a 3.5 to 3.64 average, grade point average. These honor graduates are receiving a bronze honor cord to represent their accomplishment. If you are a cum laude honor graduate, please stand and remain standing. And our graduates are, go ahead and stand up if you're wearing the bronze ones. Ashley Wyatt and Nydia Castro Munez. You can be seated. Thank you. Okay. Our magna cum laude graduates have achieved a 3.65 to 3.79 grade point average. These honor graduates are receiving a silver honor cord to represent their accomplishment. If you are a magna cum laude graduate, please stand. Our graduate this evening is Shelby Kitchens. Thank you. And finally, our summa cum laude graduates have achieved a 3.8 to 4.0 grade point average. These honor graduates are receiving a gold honor cord to represent their accomplishment. If you are a summa cum laude graduate, please stand. Is she not here? Well, it's Kelsey Stokes, so thank you.
Will the candidates for Associate of Applied Science please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for Associate of Arts please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for Associate of Science please stand and remain standing? And will the candidates for Certificates of Completion please stand and remain standing? President Elmore, on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to certify and present that each candidate has met all the requirements for the degrees and certificates.
By the authority vested in me by the Texas State University System Board of Regents, I confer upon you certificates for which you have been certified, admitting you to all the rights and privileges which throughout the world pertain to those degrees. My sincere congratulations.
President Elmore, we now have the presentation of the graduating class of August 2026.
Douglas Evelyn Dinger, Associate of Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Lamika Shiraz Gilkey, Associate of Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Shelby Raylyn Ketchens, Associate of Applied Science, Registered Nursing, magna cum laude. Mary Jessica Kewen, Associate of Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Erin Pate, Associate of Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Ashley Monique Wyatt, Associate of Applied Science, Registered Nursing, cum laude. Artravia Shalitha Wyatt, Associate of Applied Science, Registered Nursing. Betsy Elaine Bryan, Associate of Arts, Teaching Education, Certificate of Completion, General Studies. Nidia Mercedes Castro Munoz, Associate of Arts, Teacher Education, Certificate of Completion, General Studies, cum laude. Macy Allen Gressett, Certificate of Completion, Vocational Nursing. Raylee Brooke Gaston, Certificate of Completion, Vocational Nursing. Shelby Stutz Vickery, Certificate of Completion, Vocational Nursing.
Have a seat. What do y'all think about these graduates? I got friends over there. Y'all come on out. Come on over and come celebrate. Come be part of it. They're standing over there like, oh. So, hold on just a second. We have a stand. We need the graduates to stand again. is where we really get to celebrate one more time. So we're going to take our tassel and turn it over so it always ends over our hearts. Now we're graduates. Okay, now you can be seated. So good evening, graduates, families, faculty, staff, and friends. Today we gather to celebrate something very meaningful. Not just the degrees being awarded, not just the certificates earned, not just the accomplishments that brought each of the graduates to this point. Today we celebrate a journey. And for a couple, I remember when those journeys started. And when I think about journeys represented in this room, I'm reminded of a simple message found in the song called Thankful by Forrest Frank. The song reminds us that gratitude changes the way we see our lives. It encourages us to pause, look around, and recognize the blessings, the people, the opportunities, and even challenges that helped shape us to who we are today. Graduates, today is your day. You have every reason to feel proud. You studied when you were tired. You persevered when things became difficult. You showed up when it would have been much easier to quit. I think we heard some of that earlier too. You balanced responsibilities, navigated obstacles, and continued moving forward one assignment, one semester, and one challenge at a time. And while the hard work deserves to be celebrated, who's up for a good party? I hope you also take a moment to reflect on everyone who helped you arrive at this moment. Think about the family member who encouraged you. Do we have some in the audience? Yes. The friend who believed in you when you doubted yourself. The instructor and faculty who challenged you to dig deeper and reach higher. The advisor who helped navigate your uncertainty. And the coworker who picked up a shift. A spouse who sacrificed, and we saw this today, a child who inspired you. The mentor who opened a door, and a community like our foundation board who supported you. None of us reach our greatest milestones alone. This is what I want you to remember. Success may have your name written on it, but gratitude reminds us that there are many names written in the margins. And perhaps most importantly, I hope you take time to be thankful for yourself. Be thankful for the person who refused to give up. Be thankful for the version of yourself that enrolled, Betsy, even when you were nervous. Be thankful for the determination, our RNs and LVNs, all of us, who carried you through the difficult days, and be thankful for the courage that brought you here. Because there were moments in this journey that when the finish line felt so far away, but you kept going. And now you sit here as graduates of Lamar State College Orange. And as you leave the ceremony and begin the next chapter of your lives, I want to challenge you to carry gratitude with you. The world will tell you to focus on what you don't have. Gratitude reminds us of what we do have. The world will encourage you to chase more. Gratitude helps appreciate what we have already worked so hard for. And the world may define success by titles and salaries or accomplishments, but gratitude reminds us that true success is measured in the lives that we impact along the way. So in the days ahead, some of you will begin new careers. Some will continue your education. Some will start businesses, raise families, serve our community, or pursue dreams that have not even been revealed yet. Whatever the path that you choose, never forget what brought you here: perseverance, purpose, and people. Before we leave tonight, I want each of us to reflect on some words that I found in 1 Thessalonians 5:18. give thanks in all of our circumstances. To each of us, may we be thankful for the sacrifices that brought us here, be thankful for the people who stood beside us and stand beside us. Be thankful for the lessons learned through both success and struggle, and be thankful for the opportunities that lie ahead. Graduates, today you have earned the right to celebrate. Tomorrow you begin the next chapter. As you do, may gratitude remain your compass, your perspective, and your strength. Congratulations, class of August 2026. LSCO is so proud of you, grateful for being part of your journey, and we cannot wait to see what your future holds, because your future is our focus. And that concludes our commencement ceremony. We will process out, and your students will go collect some of their items, and then we can all celebrate in the student lounge here shortly. Thank you for being here.